Education develops the intellect, and the intellect distinguishes man from other creatures. It is education that enables man to harness nature and utilize her resources for the well-being and improvement of his life. Throughout history, it has been the inaction of those who could have acted, the indifference of those who should have known better, the silence of the voice of justice when it mattered most, that has made it possible for evil to triumph. We must become bigger than we have been, more courageous, greater in spirit, larger in outlook. We must become members of a new race, overcoming petty prejudice, owing our ultimate allegiance not to nations but to our fellow men within the human community. Leadership does not mean domination. The true leader is a different sort. He seeks effective activity which has a truly beneficent purpose. He inspires others to follow in his wake, and holding aloft the torch of wisdom, leads the way for society to realize its genuinely great aspirations. If a strong government finds that it can, with impunity, destroy a weak people, then the hour has struck for that weak people to appeal to the League of Nations to give its judgment in all freedom. God and history will remember your judgment. There is always something moving, brewing. There are ambitious people everywhere. Wicked people. The only thing to do is to deal with them with courage and decision. One must beware of uncertainty, weakness, or conflicting emotions. They lead to defeat. History teaches us that unity is strength, and cautions us to submerge and overcome our differences in the quest for common goals, to strive with all our combined strength, for the path to true African brotherhood and unity. Our youth must be steadfast, and take advantage of the benefits of modern civilization. Do not fall prey to idleness, for it shall be a curse to you, and to succeeding generations. You must set yourselves as examples of determination and hard work. Plan your time, and use both your physical and mental powers purposefully and productively. He, the Almighty, taught us that all human beings are equal regardless of sex, national origin, and tribe. And he also taught us all, who seek him shall find him. Many discouraging hours will arise before the rainbow of accomplished goals will appear on the horizon. Let us set our goals too high. Let us demand more of ourselves than we believe we possess. Do not worship me, I am not God. I'm only a man. I worship Jesus Christ. In the history of the human race, those periods which later appeared as great have been the periods when the men and the women belonging to them had transcended the differences that divided them, and had recognized in their membership in the human race a common bond. Knowledge paves the way to love, and love in its turn fosters understanding, and leads one along the path of great common achievements. It is much easier to show compassion to animals. They are never wicked. If each and everyone endeavors to cooperate and work in as much as his capacity permits, our faith rests upon the Almighty God that He would bless the results for us. Spiritual power is the eternal guide in this life and the life after, for man ranks supreme among all creatures. Led forward by spiritual power, man can reach the summit destined for him by the great Creator. This world was not created piecemeal. Africa was born no later and no earlier than any other geographical area on this globe. Africans, no more and no less than other men, possess all human attributes, talents and deficiencies, virtues and faults. Feel the needs of others more than your own. A purely materialistic art would be like a tree which is expected to bear fruit without flowering, and to sacrifice grace and beauty for mere utility. It is both the duty and responsibility of the world's fortunate few to help fulfill the legitimate aspirations of the unfortunate many. Imagination, devotion, perseverance, together with divine grace, will assure your success. Democracy, republic, what do these words signify? What have they changed in the world? Have men become better, more loyal, kinder? Are the people happier? All goes on as before, as always. Illusions, illusions. Observe that anyone who dies for his country is a fortunate man, but death takes what it wants, indiscriminately, in peacetime as well as in war. It is better to die with freedom than without it. Peace is a day-to-day problem, the product of a multitude of events and judgments. Peace is not an is, it is a becoming. We must make progress slowly, so as to preserve the progress we have already made. Place principle above all else.